Hey there, I'm Jace, who are you?
What's going on?
I'm gonna call you Bob.
And what if I don't like it?
Well, too bad.
Well, too bad, I'm hungry.
And I'm cold-hearted. However, I could offer you Fox Pony. In return, care to take a look at the best night ever?
Fuck you. Yeah, fine. Now follow me. Come here. No, and since your dumbass woke me up, you start off this shitfest. I'm gonna go make some blood coffee. Coffee, yes. Coffee.
So this episode's about how ponies expected to be everything they dreamed.
All the creatures, I'll befriend them at the gala.
Only to be disappointed and upset.
You're going to love me!
Oh yeah, isn't it interesting that all of them go to the party expecting their wildest dreams to come true like in some sort of fairy tale?
And we get to see Twilight sit like a dog wanting to be pet. Even trying to help greet every pony, but wouldn't every pony prefer to be greeted by the princess? I thought that's the whole reason they waited in line for. It's really just for filler.
Filler, you say? You do know that really in this show the general plot is moved mostly by season openers and finales, right? Everything else is the pointless filler. And speaking of pointless, surely Pinky is up for the task to party hard in high society gathering? I mean, there's not much to say. Pinky's just stupid or culturally inept if she doesn't know the difference between her children's parties and this. Still, this is a great place to have some comedy ensue because of this fact, and for the most part I can say writers tried.
And at least we can see Applejack is doing this for a good cause. Being so determined to make money for her family is quite admirable. But it's not her place. Isn't Rarity the generous one?
Better yet, selling anything in any event requires a permit, or at the very least an okay from organizers. Yet somehow I'm convinced that she does not have that. So who knows, maybe she's selling laxative-laced pies and now it's truly gonna turn into a shit parade. As for Rarity and finding her Mr. Right, well, sure, yes, high-class gatherings are made often to just make contact with other influential people, or something similar, so this is not so far-fetched. And hey, if Rarity would just suck it up and become a doormat for this pompous piece of shit, she would have found her Mr. Right.
Yeah, it's ironic to me that he treats her like she wants to be treated. But what I can't stand is how Fluttershy suddenly isn't a natural with animals. As we get to see as a filly, they loved her at first sight, so why do these animals hate her?
Oh, but what about Dash? Her reason for going really is the most realistic, and to a degree it worked. But when your target is swarmed by ponies, yeah, getting a one-on-one time is gonna be nigh impossible. The same thing happens in real life there, kids. You wanna meet your idol and have a personal time with them? Better just kidnap them.
Don't kidnap people, kids. You telling them this, they might come for you, Bob. Moving on, the one thing that's been on my mind is that Blue Blood is Celestia's nephew, meaning Celestia had a family. But we never get any hint that they exist.
Lazy writing. So finally there is still one character that kinda gets overlooked. Spike. In the beginning, he stated,
I can't believe we're going to be at Canterlot tonight, our hometown, Twilight. And the best part is that we all get to hang out together all night long.
His suggestion compared to main 6 wishes was more selfless. Just think about it. Rarity wants the Mr. Right. Selfish. Twilight wants time with the false god. Selfish. Dash wants to meet and impress her idols to get ahead in life. Selfish. And so on. Spike was the only one who just wanted to have a good time with his friends, and as it turned out, at the end it was the right course of action.
I'm going to ignore that remark, but honestly I dislike the episode due to the idea that this party will make your life better and that everyone has super high expectations to gain something from just being here. Sure, it makes sense for Applejack, but none of the others think to have fun, only to chase their dreams no matter the cost. So my final thoughts on this episode, I dislike it.
It was fine for the first season's last piece. It's ending it in a decent fashion. At the start of the season we got the setup for this and now it's payoff, and in that regard they did it well. As for character use, yeah, at least 7 characters to focus on won't give you a good result in 20-minute episode. And yes, I'm not counting that douche or the false god as characters in this one. They're more like props.
False god? Props? Celestia rules over the whole land of Equestria. The fact that the land is still in harmony is because of her.
Oh, isn't that cute? It thinks so highly of the cardboard cutout.
Alright, that's... I forgot Rage isn't with me. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need my help? Or did you already forgot that you disturbed my sleep? So yay, my day is fucked, but no. You go ahead and leave. First of all, you owe me a favor. Oh, and one more thing, you glorified Ice Cube. I demand a sacrifice!